More.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by 4 of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife, endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury, terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking? Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew, or stomp out the embers for good?
Pay close attention to this part because it actually starts setting
Seems
up
more thrilling than reality.
Fury as a
Had I
character.
known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do.
And that sets...
The call? Finally. Please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or 2. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the 7th seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
Watcher, you doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Keep my words!
He's not wrong. Now, as I was saying, this is New Game +2, so shit's gonna get interesting. Raiment of Armageddon. Let's see. Physical arcane. What does this look like? I like the abyssal armor. Not to mention it will hopefully keep me alive a little bit longer than about 2 seconds. Because as I stated, this is New Game +2. Shit's gonna get interesting. Yes, yes, I already know what those are. Ah, there we go. New Game +1, they introduced new enemies that look like smoke with red eyes. I have no idea what this... Ouch. In the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see...
We're close to one of the 7.
Oh, crap! They added one here! little bastards that they added. They are faster, stronger, and do a lot more damage. And there's Oblivion Ore. I need that to upgrade armor. Just so you all are aware, there will be substantial amounts of cussing in this one. Oh, there's gonna be so much cussing in this one. You want to dodge at the right moment to get a counterattack. And like with all Darksiders games, you also want to smash everything. Because you never know what might have something hidden in it. And yes, I'm going to be using the Abyssal Armor, but that's just so I have at least a snowball's chance in hell of surviving. Alright. Now we are going to be fighting... Well, we're going to be fighting Envy. Watch the amulet the thing carries.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Ranger?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Ouch! There we go. That's what I meant to do. Things are supposedly going to get really interesting because not only are enemies tougher, ouch, they're supposed to also be mixing up the enemies and where they appear. Come on. Overrated sack of feathers. Let's see. Over here. I need to knock her down before she finishes whatever she's up to. They put me out of position, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. There we go. Bet that hurt. Bet this is gonna hurt even more. Round 3.
Watch what I can do.
And yes, this game follows the tried and tested method of 3. Everything's done in thirds.
It's even better than I imagined.
Really? Because you seem to be having some trouble with that. You seem to be having some trouble with killing me. Come on, you can do better than that. There we go.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
One of the supposedly vaunted 7 deadly sins really wasn't that big of a threat.
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did.
It is convenient that Envy happened to have the amulet that could contain the 7 deadly sins.
This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the 7.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their
And
physical
how
forms
would
have
the
been
Watcher
broken.
have known that?
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow.
Will indicate when one of the 7 is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the council promised, mistress.
Suck up.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
No, you're beginning to enjoy her sucking up. Talisman of Sin. Talisman of Sin will guide you to the deadly sins. It is displayed at the top of the screen, directs you towards the nearest sin. The skull icon indicates the nearest sin, and the circle indicates other sins that are currently accessible. Lurcher crystals, I shatter those to get more lurchers. And healing shard. It does what it says. It heals. You have small, regular, large, and then you have the Nephilim's Respite, which I'm not going to get into right now, but that heals you completely. Now you can only have 6 charges of it.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins would prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
The other reason why I'm using the Abyssal Armor is because it looks freaking amazing. Alright. Yes, we'll be meeting an old friend.
I knew the war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it, his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you?
Get down here. This game is fundamentally different from the rest of them. But some things remain the same. Alright. Oh, there's one of the big uglies. Hey. They do a lot of damage. As stated, expect there to be plenty of cussing in this one. Nope. I do not want those things anywhere near me. The only problem with this system is that it makes it really easy to get freaking juggled. Alright. There's really no reason for me to go this way. There's nothing over here that I need to collect right now. Alright. I do have the original combat system on. No, I do have the traditional combat system on. So it's not going to focus as heavily on dodging, because the dodge windows can be a little bit iffy at times. Now, I played through this game on story, I played through this game on challenge, I'm at the next level up, so I honestly have no idea what to expect. There we go. That solves that problem nice and quickly. There we go. This game doesn't really have the same puzzles like Darksiders 2. Most of your puzzles will be based on the powers you gain eventually. Means I'll have to come back here to get to there. can get kind of annoying. Now that thing is really annoying. There we go. Other powers you get will give you different ways of traversing the environment. Now, I don't technically have to do this, but let's see just how much of a pain in the ass you're gonna be! Ouch. The wind-up time for some attacks is deceptive. And yes, all your shards are on a global cooldown. Okay, yep, gotta use that. So once you use one shard, you can't use anything else for a while. Oh, thank you. Okay. That just means he's not going to be that big of an issue. Yep, Forsaken Lurcher 2. And the first playthrough, it was Forsaken Lurcher 1.
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern.
These little bastards, at least this version, you just gotta keep attacking. They're too fast to really effectively dodge all that well.
That tree. It's impressive. But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker.
Those of you who have ever played the first game, we're about to meet two old friends. This one's going to go a little bit over what I plan to make each episode, which will be about 30 minutes long. But I want to reach the tree. Alright. These guys are not really that big of a threat. Now, old face number one.
Aren't we making a mighty ruckus?
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Volgren, merchant of the damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
Yep. Volgrim's back, and he's just as irritating as ever.
Fulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed off the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Fulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Now, I'm collecting everything I can because this game does not get any easier than this. I will occasionally be coming back here to collect various things, including pieces of including recharges for the Nephilim's Respite. Come on, ugly. There we go. And as stated, I will be dying a lot. More than likely. So expect cussing and various other...
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
Now, as for the timing of this game... This game actually takes place shortly after... Well, actually it takes place slightly during and shortly after Darksiders 2. But it takes place before Darksiders 1. Darksiders 1 is the last game so far. Now, I have yet to see any of the randomization that they keep talking about. Let's take care of this little bastard first. Okay. Took care of him. You smash those to get souls. And then we'll come down here. And deal with a little demon that thinks he's going to be cute and ambush us. And yes, I have played through this game a lot. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the first game, we're about to have another reunion.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
There's Volgrim.
Behind me, wee ones. Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman.
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
So you'll not be flattening me today?
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
Then what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horseman, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That by the chain you carry could use someone.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulthane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this, the bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horseman.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury, the doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
Yeah, this just brings the humans here. I need to have a word with Ulthane real quick. Yes, yes, yes.
What do you need, horseman? All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Still no fragments. Let's see how this improves.
Possible, but now you're even deadlier. Interesting.
Alright.
Some blessings to you, Fury.
I'm gonna cut it soon as I get to the bottom of this tower. Now, there are a lot of paths.
Certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
Now, there are certain paths that are closed to me for the moment because I don't have the right ability to use them. Alright. No. Haven't collected any of the hollows yet. And this I won't have for a while. Alright. I'm going to cut it here. I appreciate you all watching, if you indeed you still are. If you like what you're seeing, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. You know, the usual stuff. If you know someone who might enjoy this kind of content, please share it with them. It helps the channel. Otherwise, it has been fun. This is Mo70. I will see y'all in the next one. Later.